Today I'm going to make a statement, and I want you to make it with me too. This is the statement that I want you to make. From this point on, I put it to you that I will no longer sell my music. I will give it away for free. So what does this statement mean? It means that from now on, people don't just pay you for your music, they pay you for your talent. You see, because your music can be ripped off, but your talent can't. So this is how you regain your integrity. This is how you are valuable, and it's how you actually get paid. Because music is your best asset for promotion. It's a demonstration of your talent. For some reason, musicians seem to have got confused about that fact. Maybe it's because we love doing it so much that we just do it for the love of it rather than thinking, oh, I want this to be a career. There's a lot of value in your music, but there's a lot more value in you. Music can only ever be a representation of you, because it's your thoughts and feelings immortalized in sound or on paper or whatever. It's a representation of the things that you do. And there's a problem with recorded music, and that's that the bit that matters, the soul, comes from you. And that can't be captured in the recorded sound, no matter how much polish you put on it. And when people listen to music, to your music, it's because they want a deeper connection. They want a deeper connection to you, to themselves. They want to work out where they fit in life, in society. And your music can help them to do that. But it can't help them to do that in the same way that a connection with you can. It's an innate human quality that will always be there. So your talent and your gift that you have, there's always going to be a need for it. And the reason that people think that music is getting worse is because there's this sort of march towards more polish and perfection and making the sound really fantastic. But the people who chase that and just that have lost sight of the fact that music is about connection. It's not a radio broadcast. It's more like a walkie-talkie. There's two-way communication going on. And music is one of the avenues of conversation that you can have. So this is why your music needs to be free, because the further that your music spreads, the more opportunity to build connections there are, and ultimately the deeper connections that you can build. The connection to your fans is what creates your living, and if it's true that the music industry is dying, then this is actually the best chance you have. The time is now to be in the music industry, because when you realise that connecting with fans is what makes a living and people aren't getting that connection, then this is a great time for you. It's a great opportunity to be doing this as a career. And this is the great thing, because you don't need to compete on production values. Obviously some level of production is important, but it doesn't have to be the best, because you know what really matters, and that's the connection. So you build the connection and you connect with your fans instead, and that way you can make a living. So a part of making your living, you want to be building a community. So your fans are your community. So you connect with them and you get them engaged, and then as part of that group that you've built, you can then ask them for money and they can support you in what you do, and you can support them by having this two-way conversation through your music and by being a part of the community. So I mean, if you want to charge for your music, if you want to make money through your music, then by all means do that. But don't lose sight of the fact that you need to also give it away for free. And don't lose sight of the fact that it's the connection that matters, and that's ultimately what gets you paid the most. If you like this video, you can subscribe to my channel to get more updates. You can see more content on my website, SonicProgress.com, and you can join in my community with the Facebook group.